And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all growing life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for
Trying something new. Gonna say hi in the beginning while we're counting down to starting. I hope everybody's doing all right. And I will see you in a minute.
Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and
Boom. In the room. Hey guys, how are you guys doing this morning? Tina, how hot is it? Are you doing all right? You hanging in? I know it's early morning, but Bender, any news? How's he doing? Catching up with everybody's stuff. Only 72. Thank friggin' yeah. Everything. Thank you, Mother Nature. Nice. Tomorrow. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. See? Good news is good. Damn straight. Absolutely. That's what friends do. So, My goal today, we've got two things that we've been working on. So, first things first is I would love to do the chess and castle puzzle, but we need to have rooms that land in right places so that we can get that and do all that. Oh, nice. Nice. So it won't be all on you. Good, good, good. I'm glad. Um, so that's one thing. And then also, depending on what we draft outside in that outer room, if we can come up with the classroom, we might do days towards that. So if we don't get the classroom as an option, I'd like to get the shrine if possible, and work towards that. I think we also have, what else do we have? I can't think. But so I sat down and wrote out one piece of paper I have in front of me that has pawn, rook, bishop, queen, knight, and king on them. So we'll see. I know the pawn is like everywhere, so that's an easy one to get. But then I wrote down, I think the rook is in the nook. The bishop was in the chapel, I think. The queen, we know it's the ladies' chamber. And there was somewhere else that was. Hey, Rabid. Welcome in, honey. Hope you're having a decent day. The king is in the office. And then, for some reason, the knight I couldn't remember. So I've got some stuff written down. We also got, here we have what I'm going to work on. So I think we have a vault key still in the coat check. I don't think we took it out. So if we get coat check, we can do that. Knight is in the room with the telescope. Okay. All right. Well, you guys are here for the most part. So, you know, as you're able to, if I get one of those rooms, we want to drop them in. I'll try to go slow. I'm going to try to keep my finger off the shift key. We're running about 5 milliseconds or whatever that is for this to render. So I don't know how much our space is between what I do and what you see. So I'll try. Okay, so there's some names on a picture. Let me show you. I sat here for probably, I don't know, maybe 2 hours or so this morning going through stuff again. And in the book, A New Clue. Let me get to it. I'm trying not to scroll too fast. I don't want to zip through things. Okay, so somewhere in here, I think, somewhere. I'll show you what I came up with for all that stuff, but papers on the table with all the names here. So I sat really looking, and I thought to myself, I wonder if some of these names can be put into that Grotto PC also. So that's just something to think about trying if we have extra time and extra steps. So I wrote it in to work on. We do have Moragi boxes down in the sanctum that we could work on. This whole thing, this XYZ, where did I have that? In these? Yes. So, oh my God, my Streamlabs is like going off and working. I'm just in shock. Okay, I don't know if the things will actually work, but, you know, at least Streamlabs is putting stuff into chat. So, these numbers correspond with the X, Y, Z, A, B, C, I think. Down here, right? It just seemed like to me like that made sense. So what I did, so we know that we had 4 colors, and I went to the books and figured out which books they correspond with their weird names that they had in these pictures. Let me go back to that. Here. There. Like Tender Cipher was the Red Prince. Like those kind of things. So we did that, and then I went into my pictures and went to the books and did, if XYZ ABC stands for these numbers, these are the words that I got. I'm not sure that it's right, but like it's either of or made, depending on whether A was, because it said assume page count starts on title page. So if that was one page, then there was no word X. So I went to the next page, which was 1. So it's weird. Redeem still aren't working. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing it. I've done everything. I've redone everything. I just don't know what I'm missing. Okay, so I did that. So it doesn't make sense if that's supposed to be some sort of a clue. It just doesn't make sense. So I don't know what that is. So Jor means name. I don't know what Ma means for that piece of paper that was sitting. Somebody's name. Yeah, I don't know. Can you show us an example of the ABCXYZ that I tried on stream? Like how did I come up with these names? Do you want to sit and go through it? Okay, I thought that would be boring for you guys, but we can definitely try it. Okay, so these are the basic from the pictures that we have somewhere. Let me see if I can bring it up. Here it is. Okay, so with this picture, we have red, green, violet, blue, which I wrote here. Page A, word X. Okay, so page A, ABC, XYZ, A would be, page 10. Word X. So word X would be word 24. So let's go to, what was the red book? We got to go back up here and take a look. Red book was the Red Prince. So here's how I did it. Let's get back to the Red Prince book. It's page 10, not page A. That's where I made my mistake. Okay, so if this is page 1, this way, sorry. Page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're on page 10. So then we need word X, so that would be word 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It doesn't work. Right? There's not 24 words. Word X. Oh, no. Would be word 8. My bad. Word 8. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. Oh, thank you for making me go back over it. All right, hang on. So that's turn. Okay. No problem. No problem, Bender. Okay, so let's systemically, whatever, go through. So green book is realm and rune. So before we do anything, let's get to realm and rune book. Not the blocked out one. We want the actual book. It might be up. Yeah, because we're at the bottom. We don't want the burn book. We want the good book. I still have the burn book because I didn't know if there would be anything the burned book, I didn't know if there'd be anything in there that we needed to hang on to, so I'd rather hang on to it than be screwed and not have the information. Okay, here we go. Find our first page. Okay, so the green book, green is page C, which is page 13, and then word 8. Okay, page 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then the first word is the. I believe that's what I get. Okay. We'll do the third one now. Violet. So the book that's violet is a new clue. Let's get back to a new clue. I think I have to go down. Down, yeah. This is the stuff that I sit and I do before I start the stream every single time. A new clue. Okay, so page B. So A, B would be 1. Page 1. Word Y. X, Y. The 7th word. So this is page 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sundial. Sundial. I think. Okay, and the blue book, wow, is the fixed stars, which our copy of the fixed stars is the first thing that we took pictures of. Ah, hang on. Go, 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 go. There we go. Oh, it keeps coming back up. What is it doing? All right, hang on. Let's get out of that for a second. Okay. Oh, is that what I'm doing wrong? I needed to click. Oh, I had it on auto scroll. Okay, the fixed stars. We need to go back to, nope, here. Okay. So we're doing blue, which is the fixed stars, and blue is page Z, X, Y, Z. So the third page, word 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Here, word 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Star? Doesn't seem right. 8. It's word 8. It's base. My bad. I did 7 instead of 8. Base. Okay, so we did that. So this, I already did it. That's awesome. Okay, so that's what we did in the last episode. So all of this was just giving us that, which would have been an awesome clue if we didn't do that. Okay, awesome. So we I'm going to hang on to this, but I'm going to write up here. Actually right here. Just mark it as done. All right, so this. Okay, We did the workout room wall. Let's get rid of that. Inner sanctum stuff we need to work on. Definitely need to work on the Morgai boxes and the sigils and all that. This, I think, just went along with that puzzle that we just did, getting the XYZ numbers. We can get rid of this because this didn't work, the Kirk Darren in the grotto. So we know we have 14 letters in the mailroom. We have names that we're going to try in the grotto if we need something to do. I'm not really going to focus. We got a new room. We got the throne room in the last episode. I think we might not have it anymore because of that glitchy weird thing. So that might just be crap. And a vault key in the thingy-majig. So day 84. So again, we're going to try to get the classroom outside. If so, we'll work on the classroom. If we don't get that, we're also going to work towards the castle puzzle. I need to have like direction, and I think that those two things are within my scope. I don't really know bits and pieces. We can open the throne thing to see if we need to pick up the blueprints again. Open the throne thing. Do you mean take a look at the room directory and see if we have it unlocked now? I think that's kind of what you meant. Oh, in there. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's where it was. Okay. Yeah, we can go down there. And you know what? Because we want to try those names anyway. It's not a bad idea. Yeah. Reclaim the crown. So we do have it. It's just darkened, so I'm not quite sure why that is. Let's just get our allowance. I don't want to drop any rooms. Let's go do that now. Because we haven't stepped in it yet. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But we have it, so that's a bonus. Well, we took those out because we put them in that sundial thing, right? So did they just stay there, or do we need to bring them back here? I'm not sure. Okay, so we want to find a new clue. And we want to bring up that picture and keep that one picture open and try to see if we can see names. You could put them back here or leave them. It doesn't change anything. Okay. I probably can get rid of these pictures. I think maybe one of these episodes we're going to sit here and go through these and see what we can get rid of so that we can lighten our load a little bit. Like these, I don't really need all these pictures because we wrote the letters down. The cat I don't need. So maybe some of them I can get rid of. I don't need the trophy list. That's available in the front. These might be helpful, but I don't need this. Like, there's a lot of stuff. I don't need this anymore that we could clear out. I don't need these pictures. Yeah, I think that's maybe what we'll do. Because you guys that have seen the game will be able to say, no, 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 don't get rid of that one. You know what I mean? I know. Let me see. We have... We have these dead cases, lavatory closet, attic furnace, solarium, corner cases. I don't know what the checks are next to them. I don't know what they mean. Maybe these are things that have been checked versus not checked. And then we have like these words. or I don't know what you call them, Mary, Gates, right, how words can be a little bit different. Spelling, we know that lore and jor, paper on the desk with the major, we know that jor means a name. So the suspect list stuff I haven't really gotten too far into. Because I thought that it was all just had to do with that puzzle, and I wanted to sit down and do the time on that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I wrote down the list like dead cases. So we have the dead ends. We have those written down. Corner cases. So there's only two rooms here that aren't checked off, and I don't know why. Parlor and library. I don't know why they wouldn't be checked off while the others weren't. Maybe he just was never able to get those to draft. I'm not sure. But here's the names that we have. So now I sit here and I look at the names. I think both of these lists are the same. It appears that they are somewhat the same. I don't know. Like, does it have anything to do with this? Mary, is there a Mary? There's not. Gates, White, and Wright. I don't see any names that go along with those. Name. Just try to enter some of them. All right, I'll start from the bottom. So we've got Kristen Clark. So C-L-A-R and then a C. Oh, I didn't hit C, did I? C-L-A-R-C. There we go. Nope, that one's not. Okay, so that's the bottom one. Looks like Charles Rascal, so R-A-S-C and then a capital C. Nope. All right, the next one looks like Bo Lee. So, well, that only has 3 letters in the last name. So would we do it like that? Oh, it did. Hey, Looney. Okay. All right, hang on. Grotto area. I don't know who that is, but let's see if we can do something. Terminal timeout, electronic mail. Okay, we can't seem to get into anything there. Return to the menu. User database. The name that we just put in is not on there. I think this is all just the same. Oh, there it is. 3 new admin keys. Hang on. Dang it. Take a picture of it. Lee B, auto admin log view access restricted to the following keys. Okay. How old is Beely? I'll take a look in a second. Let me get through these real quick. I think it said 16. We are planning something later this year. I need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Already taken care of. We're now bypassing message archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Good. No one else on the estate knows we're here other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday. But Hone Yu has a plan to take care of her. If it must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that the body's not discovered. Last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. She won't be found, rest assured. Well, let's disperse for now. I'll meet you at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. Then, once the inquiry is over, we'll proceed with our plans for the museum. Yeah. Did they kill her? Resuming operations. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out of the old schoolhouse for the past month waiting for your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove to be an effective base of operations outside of the purview of the staff and the Baron. We should have an opening on the first day of September. Can be ready by then. I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are in the final stages. If all goes well, we will have air passage to Nuance secured for that date. Alright, so they're leaving for Nuance. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon, so we should likely wrap things up here. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. That's my birthday. 8/25. They might fall under scrutiny in the near future. Delisted and deleted from user database. Temporary access to the mainframe and Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Temporary access to the mainframe and Blackbridge Grotto has been restored. Okay, so that's the maintenance logs. Updated access privileges for the following account types. Archive access. RTA is down while we work on a solution to reported terminal connection failures. RTA is working again. Per request, one temporary admin key has been added to the record network. Alright, we got that one. I don't know if we've tried that one again, but it was deactivated the next 20 days later or something like that. A new admin key has been added. That with Tom K, we've done that. Added a user database. Changing of the guard in preparation for Simon's arrival, inbound and outbound messages, as well as offsite connections from outside the estate have been disabled per the instructions left by the Baron. One temporary admin key has been added. Again. Oh, we're going backwards. I'm sorry. Hang on. Okay. Yep, that's it then. Okay. So we took a picture. Let's see what else we can get while we're in here. I don't want to import stuff. Let's see if any of those other names that we just got. Most recent picture. Bear with me. I just scrolled through almost 600 pictures. PROV capital C. PROV capital C. Okay, that one's not there anymore. And then HOUN capital U. Alright, so can't really still access anything. Interesting. Press escape to get out of there. Okay. Let's go try to draft the outside room. That didn't really get us any new information, I don't think, except just the one name. You wanted to see... Just make sure we don't invite them to our birthday parties, right? You wanted to see how old the kid was. Um, I thought it was this. The suspect is A. Key. I thought there was more to that. Like the name of one of the kids. One of the keys. Come on. Where is the picture of the papers sitting on the table? Here. No. Nope. 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 Doot. There we go. Bowley was 16. So he was a minor. Is a key. You think that's a key to the Blackbridge A minor? So M-I-N-E, capital A. Let's try it. Oh, I just passed it. Sorry. Oh, so it wouldn't be a minor. You mean like there was a kid that had an access key? I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, no. Okay. I mean, it was one step this way. If we decided we wanted to try it later, it would have been a whole lot more. All right. I think I am ready to try to see if we get classroom or something else out there. Depends on what we get, what we decide to do during this day, but I am ready to get in it. Figure it doesn't hurt putting money in there every time I ever think of it. Between that and the chapel, we should have a lot of money. Because I guess that's a thing that I need to be concerned about. Okay, we got the schoolhouse, so we'll work towards classrooms. Yes, there was. Major and the minor. So that's interesting. And you know, like there was a point where I thought that that had something to do with the music room, that we were going to need to go there and find something, because that's always tells you that there's a major key and a minor key, right? So I thought that there was a connection there, but there's not. I don't think. There might be still. It's another reason why a lot of these hints and clues I just don't get rid of. All right, so we got the classroom outside. So we definitely want to try to get classrooms. So we're going to need gems for that. So let me get to the corner over here at least. Oh, nice. To die. Beautiful. Oh. We also need to pick our color for today. So, What are classrooms? Are they blue? They are blue? Okay. So blue we go. Although that stinks because it puts so much junk in our pool, but that's okay. Yeah, like, um, we need this. No, we don't have any rooms left, right? The throne room was our last room, and we got that. Am I thinking right? I think maybe wine cellar for the gems, because I think the classrooms cost at least a gem each. Um, yeah, I'm gonna grab the gems. I got all the rooms from the drafting room. The other way would be getting those discs. Yeah, I know we're getting close though. I don't have a problem taking this early, but the keys from the Nook would be beneficial, so let's do that. Okay. Hmm. We got a package here. Well, really cutting ourselves off, and I don't want to do that. We'll go break room, but I'm not going in yet. I'm gonna go. Um, yeah, right. Like, so we're gonna try to multitask and do both things. Yes. So each classroom is one gem. So we're never gonna get them if I don't draft them. And with the classroom outside, today is the day to try. Oh, what's that? You'll not lose steps traveling between two adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems. Okay. Too low for the dining room. I'm going to do a redraw, see if I can get a classroom. I'm not sure though, because I think the classrooms, their doors are all the same, aren't they? I could be wrong. I'm wrong. Okay, we'll take classroom 2, which we've done. We got a magnifying glass, and we get more steps. Okay, so we've done this. I think I'm gonna do the classroom here because it's free, and if we spread stuff, then they'll be in here, and it'll be an easy way to find it. Hey, John. That's my reasoning. I think we will draft our downward room first. Adjust the rarity. Do we want anything to do with that, or should we just get the package from the mailroom? I don't know. Loot. We could get 2 gems from here, which would help us keep going with classrooms too. But the rarity of floor plans might be beneficial because we need some of the rarer rooms now. Oh, man. How many can you change? Yeah, I think we get 3 at a time. Let's do it. I think it's a good room to put in the corner. We do get a benefit from it. All right, so we're getting locksmith. We have it as unusual. You haven't seen this one? Um, I don't know if that'd be good to have as. I think unusual's fine. This one is standard, and that's fine. Laboratory is standard. Honestly, that's fine. Common? I don't think so, because we can access the laboratory computer from other rooms. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we do need experiments. Yeah, I'll go for it. It's fine. What else do we have? We have rare, unusual, standard. Yeah, see, it's not common enough to be a nuisance and not rare enough to be elusive. We'll make it common. That's fine. It don't matter. So we chose the 3 that they gave us. And that's that. Okay. Let's go this way. See if hopefully we can get another classroom or something. I'm gonna do den because we get a gem and we get 2 doorways to keep us going. This goes across the bottom of the foundation. I like that we can redraw new floor plans here and it connects with the foundation, but it cuts us off from the other side. I don't really want to use a gem. The dog kennel would be helpful with keys, but we don't have a shovel to dig. Can't redraw what? Oh yeah, it won't give us any, but usually we can, is what I'm saying. That's what that room does. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I see what you're saying. I think I'm going to drop the kennel in. And before I go in and pet the dogs, I'm going to take a look over here and see what we're going to drop in here. And unfortunately, unless we redraw, the only one that makes sense is the pantry because that connects us into the foundation. We'll get steps, we'll get 4 coins. Let's leave that connection. And I want to go this way. Hi, buddy. Another deposit vault key, 233. Oh, 3 dig spots and no shovel. Oh, I'm going to drop the study here. just in case things happen to work out in a certain way. Because what do we have so far? Let me go in here and just grab that and grab that. Okay, where we have nothing else in here. Okay, so far, queen, rook, and pawn is what we have. Okay. Nook. Yep. So we would need like the chapel and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna go back to the break room right now and try to draft out of that and go up, over, and down if we can. Maybe we'll get the Lady Chip's chamber. Because we need that, right? Oh, we have the queen already? Oh, the study. The study gives us the queen too? I thought we always needed to have the Lady Ship's chamber room. So we don't need that. Okay. We going this way? Yes. Classroom to classroom. Oop, this way. Right? Into the nook. Yeah, and then to the break room. And try to go out that way. Well, since we're in here now, let's take a look around. And let's do some math. Okay, bear with me. 13 minus 10 is 3, and that's 9. Okay. 1 plus 4 is 5 squared is 25 minus 15 is 10. Okay. 10 squared is 100 divided by 10 is 10 divided by 10 is 1. Oh, I did them all. Wow. That's awesome. Okay. That's rare. No struggling today. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? Thank you. All right, well, none of these rooms do anything for us. So I'm going to go dining room only because it gives me an up and an over. Drawing room only gives me 1. And it uses a gem. So this is free. Well, that has a potential of 2 gems. I'm going to go dining room. I know it's low, but thank you, Joya. Oh, there's a key on the thing. I would have totally missed that. Totally would have missed it. What we got here? Oh, give me something good, game. I think I'm going to do a redraw. I'm going to use one of my dice. Although, kind of close to... Let's just... There's a chance of getting dice in this room, I think. Let's do it. No, we got a coin purse. Okay. All right, that's it here. There's a classroom. All right, I think we did this one too. This was the one with water and, yeah, water, ice, and gas. And we had to figure that out. I've got that all in my notes. And that's where it can stay for now. Um, all right. Rumpus room, huh? How many mechanical rooms do we have? None. We could do laboratory. Rumpus room just dead ends us, so it's laboratory we have to go with. Either way. Otherwise, we're just cornered and have to go all the way around to come out the foundation we would have had to do. All right. I think we have to re-pick all those things again. Okay, we don't want to do this. We're going to cancel out because there was something that we needed to do. Yeah, do the custom stuff. Yes. Um, was it this? Data packets. Yes. Collection of labics. We want E to download them. Okay. This is what we lost in the last episode when we got jammed. Um, we should have saved our apples. Yeah, but you don't ever know what. I mean, we might not have ever gotten to be able to reset this. You don't ever know what um, stuff you're gonna actually get each day. Okay. Data packet contents. I can't choose anything. It's not letting me choose. Okay, so weird. I'll look at it again. Maybe it saved it. I'm not sure. So we want to spread. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm missing something that we needed to see. Hang on. I'm going to go back in. I know we need to pick our experiment, but research logs. Okay, this is experiments we've run in the past. Packet management. You may use this tool to create your custom packet of experiments. This is what we needed. Create custom packet. Okay. So I like this one because, usually you do that a couple times. I'd like there to be some benefits from those things. So we've got 3 on this side so far. Let's take a look at the ones on this side. When you draft a red room, while drafting, if you draw a drawing room, first time you enter each room on rank 9. That's not a bad one, but it's never going to happen. Fireplace, every room you draft within the next 40 seconds, each time you access a different terminal. This one I liked. Each time you pull a different antechamber lever. That one I like. This one's not bad either. Okay, we still have two more left to go. Next 3 times you unlock a chest. We don't unlock a lot of chests. I feel like that one won't be a huge benefit. Archive floor plan's not super bad. Each bedroom you draft after your second. We don't always get 2 bedrooms, but that's not a bad one, depending on what you're trying to do. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems, I like that one. I don't like the. I know you like this one. I don't like it because we don't find apples very often at all, and I just think it's a waste of an experiment. I like the shop room. I'm gonna go with those. There's just what I choose. 8 or more experimental effects. Okay. We liked this one. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Gain 1 star I like as an option. 3 gold for each red room. Spread dirt in the driveway. Set your dice to 2. I liked. Add 3 aquariums. No interest. Letter to the mail room. That's not bad. Where's the one with taking... This one. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Unseal one of the doors of the antechamber. 1 key for every 30 steps. Permanently increase your lock-picking skill. 1 random item, then set your keys to 0. No. Stock your pantry with fruit. It's not a bad one because we usually do have a pantry almost every run. That would be a good one. And yeah, the adding gold to your allowance, that's a beneficial one. So we have 1 more. Let me take a look. Adding a chest, I don't always get back to the entrance hall, so 1 key for every 2 halls. Gain a star we got. Spread dirt in the driveway. 3 aquariums. Letter to the mailroom. I don't know how many more of those we have to get, but that might help. If they're all hints for things to do in the... I'm going to choose that one. Yep. That's what I'm getting, because if we're moving closer towards the end of the game and we might need more hints and tips, so that might help. All right, each time we unlock or bypass a security door. Trash while digging. We'll do this for today. Each time we find trash while digging, we will add 1 to our allowance. That's our experiment for today. I'm good. That works for me. We did pick that. Okay, so... yeah, if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. It's not completely... I mean, it might be wasted, but... I'm not super crazy worried about it, if that makes sense. Don't really think of any items that we might use. I really don't want to use my gems. We don't have any red rooms, so I guess I'm just going to drop that workshop in here. Thank you. Okay. Classroom, yes, thank you. So this should be a new one. Let me take a look. Classrooms. Second grade, third grade. So this should be fourth grade? Oh, shit. Okay. So we start off with that. Oh, this is... Okay. If I'm correct, this is the map that is the pushpin puzzle in room 46, correct? Oh, we can't zoom in on it. Taking pictures. We have to zoom. At sphere. Where do we have that word? Hang on. Nope, that's not it. There's somewhere. Oh, I'm sorry. It's gonna be something that we had to undiscode, whatever you want to call it, was written somewhere. Oh my god, there's so much to keep track of in this game. Here. It's the castle puzzle. 6 add 6, tor, lore, et. And there's et. Et sphere, third era. Devoted moon, rogue moon. So they have 2 moons. Alright. I have a picture of the whole thing, but the Seeker of Signs. Devoted moon, devoted circle. Oh my god, there's so much detail. The 3 of tides. Isles of Oracy. So it must be here. Isles of Oracy. Holy crap. Just knowing this game, I'm imagining that there's tons. ISS Eclipse. In Eclipse. In Eclipse. Okay. Dauja, Mora, Venmora, Vea. Okay. Alright, feather nuance. I'm going to take pictures of these. The names that it has written in here, because it doesn't... I'm not sure if they're... Yeah, like that further nuance seemed like it would be hard to read without the magnifying glass. Those are easy to read. I'm just looking to see if there's up here, there's something. Ensei at the top of the map. So is that like north? In is north. It doesn't really make sense. North eclipse, south eclipse. I just think that maybe that's like the northern circle. So maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing. EJ. So that would be like the middle. Wait, what's this? Orsay. Maybe. That wouldn't make sense though. Maybe it's the name of the oceans there? I don't know. Alright, well, I think I got pictures of what we needed from this one. Got a lot to look at here, so... Okay, there we go. Let's take a snapshot. So, wait. So this is Ore Sphere, is what that one's called. What was this one called? Et Sphere. Ore Sphere, Et Sphere. So one's one side of the globe and one's the other side of the globe. All of the third era. I think that's what that means. I'm not sure. North Circle is what this is called. What is this showing us? Anything? Trade routes, maybe? Trade paths? I'm not sure. Nothing's popping out at me to be super snappy picturing the South Key 8. The infinity symbol, and then it shows us connecting to the different trade routes. Oh, and there. Oh, I see. So it's locations. It's all being able to figure out what things, how they relate on both sides of the map. God. Tour 46. Tour. This is all numbers. Oh my god. Rot. And tour. God. Try to get a picture of this, but it's very blurry for my vision. Alright, so what do we have in this map? We have Seja. So there's that word again. I think that was the same word that was on the other map. Vera we can see. The Great Tress. Okay. Corica. I recognize the name of that from something. Probably one of the books. Sailing vessel. Morjai. Okay. Oh my god. Holy cow. Oh, hi, Bill. And then... Spiral of Stars. Okay. Oh, she's chained to a bat and a raven or an eagle, something like that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Hope this isn't a political statement. A C minus. Um, Another C minus. At least this one says 4 out of 7 are right. Here's a B, so 5 out of 7. Okay, so that's good. And another 5 out of 7. Okay. That's it, right? Did I get them all? I don't think I did. 1, 2. Hang on. How you doing, Bill? I'm sorry that you're so smoking. We are too here. It's ridiculous. So we've got Kathleen, Proja, Artie, and Patricia. That's 4. Okay, so we've got them. I find that important too. Did I get a snapshot of that? I did not. I want to get that. And what's here? Just a map of Fen Aries, but we'll get that too. Okay, I'm going to move on. I'm not going to stop and sit and do this. I would like to make, so far we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. Would like to make it, oh, there we go, a little bit further. And get all the information, and then I could sit and do the puzzles when I can. So is this just these, find the missing letter? Looks like for this one. Art prompt, draw 2 things that share all but one letter of their name. Okay, so that's what this is going to be. Tooth and 2. Oh, he got an F. Poor kid. An acorn and corn. So yeah, we've got this down pretty well. A robot and a root. All right, I like it. Okay, so yeah, I don't feel like we need to do too much in this one. We got the same numbers. Our alphabet looks the same. All right, I feel good about this one. Still have 2 gems, so we might be able to pull it off getting. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing you say take pictures. I've got pictures. I definitely got pictures. I'm going to redraw in here because if I get this classroom, we're done. I don't want to waste gems on a trophy room, and we don't have enough stuff to do a mechanarium. So we have 9 redraws here. We get the dove coat. We can rotate it. We have free redraws. Let's think about what we could get that would help us on our route also to getting the chess pieces. That classroom does not close us off, and that would be new also. Bottom right one closer. You want me to go back to that other room? The one with the maps in it? I could definitely go back to it. Um, I feel like I should take advantage of this and try to get um, one of the rooms that we need also for the chess thing. Am I wrong in thinking that? I could just put the classroom in, but I could take advantage of these redraws and try to get one of the rooms that we need. I'll definitely get another classroom back up if that's what you think. A baby. Maybe. Office. Damn, that would use up our gems too. Yeah, but it just ends us because it's a dead end. We would only have the foundation to go out through. It's the king. Is that the only one that we need left? What else would we need if we look at this? So we have the pawn. We have the rook. We have the queen with the study. This would give us the king, and then we would only need two more. We would need knight and bishop if we get this. We still have the foundation that we can draft out of. I'm torn which direction to go. You know what I mean? I'm really torn because I want to finish up that puzzle because I know we're so close. But yet the classroom is also that grabs me too. Like, oh, well, maybe if we're falling in line with those, maybe we should continue with those. Um, I think we just shoot for I think, God, I don't know, because it's going to finish off our gems too. But we might not get a classroom, so we might get stuck with something that we really don't need because I started going through them. Damn. Okay, I'm going to take the office and we're going to go back to the foundation and we're going to draft out that way and see if we can get our knight and our bishop. I think that's what I'm doing. Yep, that's what I'm doing. There it is. It's such a whole thing, but we can do stuff in here now, right? Oh, we did it already, didn't we? Is this we can't do this here, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't know why I'm logging in. I just feel like I need to do it because we can. Pick up the money in the conference room. Yep. Um, ugh, really the only thing that I think is good is honestly is just the brass compass being available to buy. Just my opinion, but everything else is just okay. If we find it or if we can buy it because it's available there, I'm good with it, but not out of my way to make it happen because we don't have a lot of things to do with a lot of those things left. Nothing here. I squirrel so much in this game. I know it. Okay, now we're going this way. Yes. So classroom, classroom, conference room. We get lots of money. Maybe we could get a commissary and buy something, or one of the shops and buy something. 2, if we have the drafting option. Okay. Up to the pantry. Making sure I'm not missing a box. Okay. This one, right? Yep. All right. Something, hopefully with 2 doors. Oh, God. I have to use a redraw, because definitely not happening. Definitely not happening, and that ends our day. So, redraw. Drawing room. I'm going to redraw again, because I have one more redraw, so I'm going to take the chance. Boiler room would send us out. Freezer would save our stuff. I don't want to end the day yet, though, so... boiler room it is. It's our last gem. Code check. We'll go parlor. Oh, maybe that ends us. We'll just try to play. We will try to play. Worst comes to worst, we go back to the break room, we end our day, we get our key card. Come on, there we go. Oh, I was stuck again. Alright, gems are in this box. The statement is of no help at all. Gems are in the blue box. So this is true. This, I'm gonna say, is false, which makes this also false. So, black. I don't know. This one's got me. Can we get key card in break room if we end the day there? Yes. If we end the day in the break room, we start the next day with a key card. I gotta go with the free room. Okay, now we get some gems. We get the key to room 8. If you draft code... Yeah, I guess it does mean that. I'm not really sure. Do I want room 8? I don't know if I want room 8 here. I'm going to use a regular key. Hey, Bamada, how are you? Oh, crap buckets. Chapel. Well, we needed a chapel for what? Oh, we already have that piece. Did we need this piece? Can't remember. A bishop? We need a knight. And where is that? What do I need for that? Tired, broke, sick of stuff breaking. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, security or observatory? I think maybe we should just grab that coat check card. Or should we put a pool adds more rooms to our draft that we don't want? I don't really want to do that. Or should I re-roll? Back to work though. I don't know what to do. I'm just doing this. If we end up needing a key card, it's there. All right, this is our north door. We could put room 8 in there. That'll save one of our keys, but to what end? There is none. I think we have a better chance of getting security or observatory. Nope, we get neither one. We have one redraw. And then I get sad. Yep. That's it. Dinner is served, so we get more steps. Don't need the card. What do we have on us? We'll put the vault key in there, or key 8. We don't need a key card in here if we're going to end the day in the break room. Vault key is good. Key 8 is good. I think I'll do the vault key. Okay. We could put a lot of money in there that way. It's letting us go back and forth between the steps. I just don't want to spend my day sitting in there. I hope that makes sense. Damn it. Hi, pups. Go through here. I don't think there's anything else we could do. Let me just verify. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. Look up to break room. Get this. I don't know what the point is, but with the game end, you know, with this day ending, wasn't a total nothing burger today. Because we definitely got some more classrooms. We got this geography stuff that I can work on. with all these maps and whatnot. So that's definitely good for this day. I don't see anything else that we ignored or we didn't do. So I'm happy with it. I'm going to call it a day here. I definitely learned some stuff and got a lot of new pictures in our inventory stuff, so that can all get worked on. An east-facing campus. Good, good, good. Save and continue. It's nice when it blows my mind that this far into the game, I don't know how many hours I've put into this, and I know it is minute compared to what other people have put into it already. It just blows my mind that I'm still coming across things that I haven't seen or done. It absolutely amazes me. Okay, we're gonna go. Should we go outside and draft a room first? Should we pick a color first? So it's still the same two things. I'd really like to get the castle puzzle done. So maybe before I do anything, I should just pick the color of the banner of the king, make it blue for the classrooms, and be done with it? Or is that not? So I am right in waiting and seeing what we get out there first. I have always liked doing these two rooms first for some reason. I don't understand why. I don't know why I do it. I think it's just to get some silly stuff out of our way, maybe, in some way. Got a classroom already. This one. I want this stuff. Okay. I'm going to go straight across and do this one. Laboratory. Get our experiment going immediately. Let's see what we get as choices today from our stuff. Draft a hallway from another hallway. Okay, so we definitely want to work on either removing crates or having dice. Draft an upgraded floor plan or a hallway from a hallway. I think I'm going to do that and that. Okay, so we want our upgraded floor plans because we've gotten a lot of those, so I think that's a good start. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Let's see what we get given out here, and we'll go from there. Fingers crossed. If we get classroom, we do classrooms again. If we get, I don't know, something, we'll just work on the chest stuff. If we get shrine, I don't know what we'll get, which blessing we'll take. Okay. So we've got multiple things to pick from here. Make an offer, receive a blessing. Sorry, I'm fixing my headset. Special floor plans now cost steps. I don't want that. Trading pay post isn't super bad. Shrine. Let's look at our blessings. What do we want today? We get mechanical rooms. It triggers experiment. We could try that for a little bit now that we have all these new experiments. Or we could try berry picker. I think I'm going to try berry picker. I don't think we've done that. No. Nope. I'm going to do tinkerer for 3 days. 11. That's my decision. And I'm sticking to it. 11. Let's try it. Because we got labs so early. I like it. Alright, whenever you draft a mechanical room, you trigger your current experiment. Okay. Let's see. Who knows? We don't always get mechanical rooms at all. Have I ever tried offering again? You could only, I think you could only take money out of it. You can't put more money in. And I think we did. I think we got, didn't we get cursed or something? I can't exactly remember, but something happened. All right, I'm getting observatory. And I think to me that means officially we're going to work on getting the chest thing like we initially said. Southern Cross rooms with 4 doors or more common. Everything's half price. An apple, key, and a diamond. Okay. So early for dining room. I think I'm going to take Nook because we need the Nook. A crate has been removed from the tunnel. Okay. Go chapel because we need the chapel. No money. Okay. Let's go this way. I'm thinking I'd like to get library, but it's turned the wrong way, which kind of stinks. I don't want to get this early in the game. Vestibule sounds like a good idea for this spot. Don't really want to spend the gems, but it's not a game breaker for me, so. Don't want to lose half my steps. The rotunda rate rotates, but again, that's ridiculous. I'm going to do the Great Hall. Yeah, I'm going to put the Great Hall there. We can always play around with keys if we have lots of extras. I am going to back all the way up to the entrance hall and draft out this way. It sounds silly, but it makes sense to me. Nope. There we go. Second, I think that, there we go. We'll do commissary here. I don't care about it being a dead end. That's fine. We're going to get our shovel. We're going to get a compass. I guess we'll get salt shake. Like, this stuff is silly to me. It's half price, so buy out the store. Okay. Now we'll go back. Everything to the left, to the west side is closed off. So we do have to come out of the Great Hall or the Foundation. We have rooms all over the place. Oh yeah, pick blue rooms. I never picked rooms. Yep, my bad. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you, thank you. We have 46 stars. So chapel would go up. See what we get here so we know what we're dealing with. Could dead end here because we have a way into the Foundation and we have a way out. We could grab that vault key. But am I going to get a vault? I don't know. But it is a free room. This does give us 2 keys and connects with the Foundation. I can't do that, so... go this way. I don't know. I never know if this is just a complete waste of time or not, getting this room. You don't ever get anything extra, I feel like. Just my opinion. From the music room, it seems like it's always just those 2 keys. As much as keys can help you sometimes, it's like sometimes they just get wasted because you don't have the ability to really use them on anything. Let's see what we can draft out of this door here so we know what our specifications are on the great room, if we have to actually use doors to do things or if we can pass them. I'm going to take the den because it's free. And I'm going to keep going using this room as our jumping off point. And we'll leave those great hall doors in case we get blocked out this way. That's my feeling. No, we'll just use a regular key here. This gives us a rare or a less common room. That might be a benefit to us if we're trying to get the chess pieces. Break room? Why break room? I mean, I know we get the key card the next day, but is there a reason why you're saying it instead of the library? Because I think the library has a better chance of giving us what we need for the pieces, like the study or the office. Okay. I know I like having the break room too because I like getting that key card for each day, but this might not be the best decision. It really might not, but there's the study. Now that ends us this way, but we still have den to draft out of and the 2 rooms in the Great Hall. So that gives us the queen, am I correct? Is that? It is. I might have missed that in previous ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second row, 6th up. Yeah, we don't even have anything over there. That's all right. Okay. Well, I feel good that we got that in place, because that stuff doesn't usually work out for me, but... All right, what do we got here? Does this kick off our experiment? We don't have any other room. We have one other room, though. This would make two, so we would only have two doors. And I think one of them is the one that we go in through. I think maybe we need to go pantry. What do we have? We have the nook, which is the rook. We have the chapel, which is the bishop. We have the study, which is the queen. I have the observatory, which was something. And I'm sure we have a pawn storeroom. So what do we have left? Only the king is needed. Okay. And he's the office. Okay. I'm going to try not to waste gems. So I'm going to go pantry. Okay. There's our office. There is our office. And is that the last room we need? Because I won't take it here if we need something else. Because it's gonna close off our day. But I'm fine with it if it means that we can go down and do that puzzle. Yes? Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, finally. You know, it really is like this tiny little weird little blessing when the RNG works and you can actually do what you wanted to do. Can we do that? Let's throw it in there. It'd be funny. I just don't. I just want to use it, and I can dig holes. Yeah, that's a good idea. We could spread some money. Absolutely. I don't mind it. I just like when you have a day when you're playing and absolutely nothing goes your way. Sometimes you just need to walk away. Like that's how I feel. And I'm okay with that. That's okay. Sometimes you need to break from games, and I think that the way this game makes you do it is that the RNG just is crud. Okay. So we literally are just going down the foundation. Or do we want to go back out the front? Oh, we wanted to spread stuff, right? I'm sorry. I'm not freaking out about steps, so I screwed up. Yes, exactly, Tina, exactly. And I know you guys can sense it when I'm just getting like really disheartened by all of it. And I don't want to be that person, if that makes any kind of sense. All right, so we spread. So that's a good thing. We could pick it up along our way. Now for what we're doing, does it make more sense for me to go out the front door? Or does it make more sense for me to go down to the foundation? I can't really remember, I'll be honest with you. I think it makes more sense to go out the entrance hall. Foundation's less steps to get there. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to finally get to this. Just in case. Um, I'm sorry at this present moment. Lady's brain is not synapsing correctly. Okay. I need to go out and down the elevator. Is that correct? And through that passage hall? Oh, I'm not going this way. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. I had to think for a second. The brain had to catch up. I just looked at the time and I'm beating Tina to it. I'm going to take a 5-minute break here. Not even 5-minute breaks, but I need to walk away. I need to refill my drink before we get into this. So I'm going to bring up the screen. I'm going to get there. We're going to stand there while everybody goes and runs and does a bathroom break and, everything that possibly could be done in a couple minutes. Love you, Tina. I think that this is a good time to do it because once we get in, I don't know what. But yeah, I need to get up. I need to stretch my leg. I need to refill my drink. I need to run to the potty. So 4, maybe 5 minutes tops. I don't think it'll be that long, but I'll come back and then I'll give it a second before I hop right back into the puzzle. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad that we're getting this one done. Tossed rabbit into a superstore. Get me the dark peanut butter. Ooh, is that like that Nutella stuff? I can't have Nutella, but I like a good chunky peanut butter. Well, I used to. Now, not as much, but I used to love good chunky peanut butter, especially in homemade peanut butter cookies. Okay, break time. I'll be right back. Alright, he's back. It's the one that's dry roasted, probably molasses as sugar. Ooh. Says low stock on site, but when I was there, empty shelf, tossed around the chunky peanut butter. Oh, okay. Thank you guys for sticking around. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to try this. Oh. I got to do it like this, right? Okay, so storeroom is the pawn, right? I guess we look at this for a second and see where our pieces are. Maybe I can do it that way. Okay. So I think I would say 1-1 is the pawn. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to understand. So rook is in the nook, and nook is 2-5. I think that's right. And then bishop is the chapel, which is 3-5. And then queen is the study, so that's 3-6-3. And what else do I have here? King is the office, which is that same row, 6-5 though. Which one did I forget? Pawn, rook, bishop, queen, king. Oh, the knight. And where do we put that? That's the observatory. That's 2-4. Right. 2-4. Okay. All right. I'm trying to do it. Not without you guys' help, but I'm trying to remember what things are too. And that's where I have my... That's where I fall apart. I know that's a pawn. The horse is the knight. Yeah, I was right. Okay. This is the rook. I think. Goes here. Okay. Bishop is this one. Okay, now I have the king and the queen, and I have a hard time telling these apart, but I think this is the queen. Nope. Oops. Okay. And then the king goes here. Okay, so what am I supposed to do this? To change this? 6 add 6 for Tor Lor et. Okay, hang on. Look at the wall. Okay. I know it says castle. That's the whole castle puzzle. I'm missing something. No. No. Swap your rook with your king. So I need to do that here, or I need to do that up here. because it's asking me to choose a piece. So is that referring to because I have the king? They want me to choose, okay, choose the rook up here. This one? I don't want to click it if I'm not right. Okay. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corners of your house. Okay. You give up this power by returning to the chamber on any future day and unlocking the pieces again. Yeah. Oh, wait. Why'd the king stay up? They switched pieces. Okay, I understand. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Can we go in there? Oh yeah, look, it's giving us a step. Oh my flipping god, we did it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I'm gonna lose a step here, but I need to do something here. Don't you guys think that this kind of needs to be like this? Okay. Can change my thumbnail afterwards. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry if it's very dark. It's very dark for me too. And YouTube makes everything darker. There's a whole thing down here. Oh no. Do we need a sledgehammer again? Oh my god. Oh, how gorgeous. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hi, dude. Do you have an arrow in your head? But you have to. So what do I need? I need not yellow. Not orange. Do I need black? I need black. Okay. Oh. No idea what I'm doing. I need to concentrate on getting the rules of these under my belt. Now, does this... Okay, so... Oh my god. Does this stay open now? Or do I need to redo this every time that I would want to play this? Or work on this? It stays open. You just opened it last night? Hmm. This rotates them. Behavior of the black is it just moves towards the right. What does the green do, though? It can switch. Oh, damn it, I didn't want to reset it. Green swaps corners. Okay. Am I still going for black in the corner? I am. Oh, this is a puzzle game. We just got done doing a big game, a big puzzle with chess pieces, though. We just finished that thing that our goal was of today. Okay, I'm kind of seeing it now. Maybe. I don't think so. I think I'm wrong. Not really seeing it now. I thought. Green to switch corners. So if we do that, got that side. Now we just need to get these in this side. So okay. I feel like I'm getting close. Yep. Yep, I know that. I know that, Rabbit. Thank you. I'm watching them. Or are you explaining it? I'm sorry, it's very difficult to explain while I'm trying to work on it. You probably see the title of the video and thought that we were playing chess. So I apologize. That was a puzzle that we did work on, but we have now completed that. So kind of have moved on to the next stage that we got to. This is just like a four corners game, if you know it by that way. Thank you. Yeah, mine doesn't always either, so that's okay. So I need that black there. Right, that doesn't work that way. Okay, we're close. We got it. See, this is why you have to do them, Bender, because you get hints and clues in them, not just tokens. In Ares Court, where the king now lies, is that where we are now? Is that the king behind the glass? Okay, what are we trying to get? Black? Yes, okay. What is... Okay, stop clicking on the blacks, lady. Okay, what do the pinks exactly do? These don't rotate, these move down. Um, those don't do that. Okay, we've got our 4 blacks now. I just don't know how to move them up. Because you click on them, they go... Well, maybe I need to turn those black. Hang on. How would I do that? There's not a way to do that. Hmm. Right, so I have to move one of the pinks down to get a black in play. Oh, great. um... I'm really just experimenting at this present time. I'm not really sure. Right, orange turns any colors of the majority of the sides, right? But the pinks don't. Well, the pinks can turn, or the gray, something else can turn too. But in order to get black up, because I can't do that, blacks won't go up. Oranges won't go down. The only thing that'll move is the pink by itself. No, these pinks are not doing that. They only are moving vertically. They're only moving down. They're not turning anything when you click on them. You click on it, it goes down. I don't know if that's considered a different color of pink than the other ones or what, but they're not. I'll show you. That's it. If I click on it, it does not move anything around it. So something's different here. For sure. So I have to move one of these out to get a black up and in play. This should turn to black when 3 next to it are black, but that's not happening either. So if I do this, I can move another black up. Yeah, something's different about it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to completely change your thinking on every one of these puzzles, I feel like. It just might be me, but... Okay. So that's good. Those 2 blacks are in place, but they're definitely not staying there. But I needed 2 at the bottom. Now how to move... I feel like that orange needs to have a black on each side of it. Like that. Okay. Did I get it? Okay. Here we go. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase. Alright, I'm taking pictures of them. Sorry, I'm taking pictures of them. I guess we're doing more genre puzzles today. Okay, this is the one that rotates around. This one only... I guess it only goes down, and this one can change color. Grays are like dead space. Okay. Oh, how interesting. Okay, I see. Do I see? There we go. Okay. You're okay being colorblind. You're fine. Will a youth approach with empty arms? All right, wait, what? In Ares' court where the king now lays, on the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase, is that the 1:30 that it's been so significant everywhere, right? Is that what it is? Will a youth approach with empty arms? It is? Yay! you see things they're starting to snap. Synapses are starting to happen. I don't know if that's a good thing. Might not be. What does yellow do? Oh. Okay. Thank you for being here, guys. The moral support is amazing. Support chat is a wonderful thing. Okay. How do I get a black? Okay, there we go. We got a black down. That's what I needed. Okay. Good and good. Done. Alright, these aren't as bad as I was anticipating. Without gifts nor gold, nor mannered charms. So empty arms. We can't have anything on us. Is that what it's trying to tell me, I think? God, if I'm on a roll with these, I really should go do them down in the sigil place while I'm at it. Green switches. Okay, good. Good. Yay, look how fast that one was. I'm starting, they're clicking. The patterns are clicking. Okay, and sky above, a brilliant sign. And sky above, the only thing that I know about sky in this game is constellations, right? Stars in the observatory, maybe? A certain day? Because those things change, right? Alright, this just comes down, so we need to be careful. Put an orange over there, but for what? So right now I'm just clicking around, not actually trying to solve anything because I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing here first. Those things change on the number of stars you have. What does that mean? Start over. Come on. Okay. So we'll switch that. Switch that. Okay, now we got a green, black down here. Okay, so it only wants to switch diagonally, so do that. I need this black here. Okay. Okay, that's done. Let's get a black up top. No. There we go. Do that. Get in the middle. Okay. That. And then. Okay, got it. Bammo! Alright. A sullen cross as 5 stars align. So we need the cross. What do they call it? The Southern Cross? Alright, what did he write? He wrote, you know what you see in the observatory, that's dependent on the number of stars you have. If you have 45 stars, you'll see certain constellations. If you get 46, you see different ones. If you go back to 45, you see the same ones you did for 45 before. Oh! I didn't know that. I thought the stars you saw in the sky. Okay. Okay. So, I was under the impression. Hang on. We got to scroll. We're going down to the book. You see, it tells you what. Bear with me. I clicked again and ended up in auto scroll. The book tells you what stars you see on what day. So I was with the impression that, so like, when you get to 50, 51, you're going to see what comes on day 50 and what comes on day 1. No, the constellations aren't. There's a whole book about them. This book. And this list. So you have the North Star, the twins, the slice, da-da-da-da-da, right? And then when you get to 10, you have the slice and the farmer's apple, which is 7 plus 3. That gives you your 10, right? So you've got Southern Cross and Clavis Key. So Southern Cross is 5, 13, Clavis Key was 8. That's it. It's the number of stars. Oh. Oh. See, I never got that. I just got that was how many when, yeah, I mean, yeah, because day 1 when you came in here, you got the North Star. And then on these, with this amount of stars, so we need 50 stars so that we can see a new constellation. And when we have 40 stars, we can see constellations observed in a single night. Okay. Okay. All right, that makes sense. Thank you. I had no idea. I did not understand it to be that way. Right, and that's what I thought. It was just counting the stars as each time we entered a room. My bad. Thank you for explaining that, because I was completely not on that page. Oh no. Okay, start over. All right. Oh, there. Okay, maybe. Why am I making everything green? Because I've got pieces in the wrong places and... Right, I need to make sure that I have that many stars. I mean, yeah, right? The more you know, yay. That's why that ended up as a thing on Looney's channel. All right, what am I missing with this one? The pinks are really... I kind of need... Orange need to go to black, right. How do I get the orange up there? The black up there? I'm sorry if this is boring. No, it's not. It doesn't do anything. That's the problem. The pink, these dark ones, these pink colored ones only go down. They do nothing else. I can't move them sideways unless I have a black here. And now I even lost my orange that was here. So... yeah. Oh, hang on. Okay, hang on. Start over. I'm sorry, my brain is like, it's trying. Okay. Switch you, and then you can go down. Okay, no, I don't think that really did what I wanted it to do. Nope. I screwed it all up, I think. Yeah, it's all screwed up. We got this. We're gonna get this. I got the other ones. I made the green move the pink before. And now I can't remember what I did to get it there. There we go. I need the pink gone, but I kind of... need more green. How do I make more black? Okay, here we go. All right, we're getting there. We'll get there. We'll get there. This one. Okay, good. Foof. Yeah, I know. Right? It's so funny. I was thinking the same thing. Is I'm gonna screw it up. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna do something to screw it up. Okay, those two are in place. So we can get these to switch. I could push that one down. I think I got it. Oh my god. Okay. A patient figure, a reckoning grate. Okay. One left. Okay. What does the yellow do? The yellow goes up. Okay. The green switches with whatever's diagonal from it. So we need to get a black up top. Okay. Just so that we can move pieces, I think. Don't like that. It's not super bad, but... If I do that and move it, I can get two blacks up top, okay? But then I can't move the green down here. So we can't do that. Yellow just goes up. So it's not helping us immensely, but it does, I think, help with that. No. Ah. Um. All the yellow does is goes up. Okay. Reset. Sorry. Reset again. Okay. What did I do before to get pieces down? Did I use the yellow? There, that's what I did. Simple. Um, is that kind of what I'm trying to do? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Kind of, maybe. Don't want that up there, though. Ugh. I mucked it up. Can't move that when I do it that way. So I don't have a green or a yellow up there to change it. How do I get... My brain's just floofing. I've got floofing brain right at this moment. What exactly does this yellow do? It does nothing but sit in our way. Is that what it does? Yeah, that's it, right? So once it's there, that's it. I can't readjust anything there. This is just going to switch with something down here. So if I do that, I at least get a black up top that I can switch it with. And I could put the green there. But I don't know how to move the ones down that we want other than... Like, I could get them down by doing this, right? But then I don't know how to get these up. That's where I'm having the problem. So maybe I need to reverse my strategy. And I need to get blocks up first. Oh no, I have to have a black up there so that I can rotate it through. So if I do this, nope, it's going to be, I can't I need the black there. But we can move the yellow back down to the bottom, right? And I can do this. Okay, hang on, hang on, hang on. If I click this, it'll go up here, I think. But then I'm left with this here. How am I going to get that down? Let me see. Okay, 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 okay. That worked. Hmm. I'm sorry. I'm not super quick, but I'm doing my best. So this would go down. No. I want this. Oh, it goes up. I forgot. Damn it. Hang on. Yeah, get you up. You gotta get back down. That one needs to be out of our way. So, yeah, switch those again. Okay. That one can go up if we need it to, but... Oh, damn it. I need to bring a black back down so that I can put the yellow where I need it. Okay. I'm going to click the yellow to get the black down. I'm going to rotate this over, put a black up there. I'm going to... No, I don't think that's going to work. I need one in... Okay, hang on. I push this back down to the bottom again. Nope, won't let me do it. Okay. I know I'm screwing up something that's going to be completely obvious to me later, but right now my brain's just poofing. I need the green down here. I need it here. Can't do it. Because it's got to be a diagonal. Okay. Shit, I think I screwed it up. Damn it. I think I need to get the yellow back down again. So, I think to do that... Nope. That switches it. How did I get that down before? I thought I just slammed the green into it, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think I'm wrong. I can't get it where I need it. I'm stuck. Okay, reset. All right, one more time. Try this one more time, and then I'm gonna move on with something else. But this is the last one we have, so it's would kind of be dumb to walk away from it. I think, at least. Okay, yellow's at the bottom. Doesn't really do a whole lot for us, though, because we really need a black up top. So, do that. Okay. Nope, just screwed that up again. Nope. Okay. I'm trying. Just hate feeling like a total rube with people watching, but at least those people are friends, so that makes everything a little bit better, right? Nope, that's not what I wanted. That. Okay. We're back with 2 up top. So if that goes up, that's not the greatest ever, but it's better than the options that we had, because we can move things around. Let's do that. Nope, can't do that, because I need a black down here. Shit. Alright, we need to get the yellow back down to the bottom. Okay. I still need a green up there, and if I put my green up there, then my green's stuck there. Like that. If we only keep one black in the bottom row, while the yellow's here, we can use the yellow. The yellow will switch out with the one it's moving into, and we'll have the 2 down here. So I think I need to figure out how to get just one more up top. I think that's what'll happen. But if I move the green into the center, then I keep it stuck. So I don't want the green going into the center. What if we do this? Okay, so we have 2 down here. Now we just need to move 1 up. Or move one down if we switch one into up there. Hang on. Right, right. So we have one. We need to get this one down. So would that be the move? We need to get the yellow back down here. I'm not sure. I know I'm so close. I'm gonna make one wrong move and it's gonna screw it all up. If I do, if I switch these, no, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, hang on. I bring this down. That's up there. So when I move the yellow up, where does the green end up? Okay, right in there. I mean, that's just gonna flip spots. Obviously, not brilliant enough for this one. Okay, let's see. I know I said one more time, but, you know, one more time. Okay. Black down. There we go. All right. That would go up. I don't want it to go up and bump one of my blocks out. I need a black down here. I feel like the blocks are wanting to move up more than they're wanting to move down, if that makes any kind of sense. I don't know if it does, but that's what it feels like to me. I just screwed it up again. Okay, yellow's back at the bottom. Jeez, oh man. Guys, wow. Yellow just goes up. That's all it does. So... Would push one down. Alright. Which would put it up there. But how? Put that there. I don't think so. I don't think that works. Oh my god. Hmm. That's gonna push the black down. But it really doesn't help me as far as getting pieces in place. So if it pushed this one down, that's great, but it doesn't help me. That one does help me. Because I can move that. Those are good. Just need to switch one of these out. Oh, you good? Okay. Glad you're home. I really need this back down. I think that might be a little bit of a help. This would knock this down. Oh, I think that's it. Oh my god, that's it. Tina said hi, hubby 80. I did it. I got it. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. Oh my god. So he has the key. Oh, there's tracks. Is he gonna come see us? Is that a painting? Can't tell if it's a painting or if it's a guy, but I'm guessing that this has something. Okay, so... Oh my god. I don't want to... I hate scrolling through this. It's just too insane anymore. Okay, babe. He just got home from helping her son. in the heat, cleaning up his yard and all that. Nuts. Okay, so here's what we've got. In Ares Court, where the king now lays, on the sacred hour that time-worn phrase, will a youth approach with empty arms, without gifts nor gold nor mannered charms, and in the sky above a brilliant sign, a sullen cross as 5 stars align. A patient figure, a reckoning great, the black key is lying with the last king of 8. That's what we got. Holy hell. Okay, so they all, like, we have those pictures. We don't have to redo those every time, or do we? There's one missing. Is that going to matter? Oh, I guess there's 2 missing. Oh, crap. So that's going to be a thing, too. I don't know what time it is in the game. Yeah, I have no clue. How do you even know? I got to go out to a room that has a clock. I got to find a clock. Oh, yeah, we have to have nothing. I guess empty arms, right? No, nothing. How do you do that? Guess you just come back in here before you play the... Well, you'd have money. You'd have gems to start the game. My brain is just, wow. I guess. Patient figure, sullen cross, 5 stars align. We need that to happen. Without gifts or gold or mannered charms. So I would think that that's all of this stuff. No blessing. I don't know. Yeah, basically, yeah, that's what we would have to do. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like they're asking for. I don't know. Okay, so now we have what is the resilience of the rook. You can draw 4 floor plans. You can draw floor plans. That's a hard word when, yeah. 4 times when drafting the 4 rooms. So you could get the same room 4 times? Is that what it's saying? Or is it saying that you could put the same room in all 4 corners? I have no idea. 4 free rerolls. Okay. Is this where we just were? No, this is this other one. My God, guys. You know what? Where do we have to go to? Oh, we don't have it today. We don't have the... Damn, the break room. We still haven't gotten the throne room, even though we unlocked it. So that's a whole thing. God, I could just sit here and play this game for hours upon hours upon hours, but just feel like you guys have to struggle through me struggling through puzzles. I just have to do it. I know we got some of these done. I'm just going to see if these boxes are more difficult or the same. So this is Arinda Aries. I'll take a picture because it has the thing, right? Is that the thing? So, okay. Did we do this one already? I guess not. Are we just getting... we're just getting black in the four corners, so... Okay. Yeah, I screwed this one up too. Woo! Okay. This is good. Just need to push one up. We need one tile up. One black. Do that. Then we can do that. Get that yellow out now. You just does that. That's not what we want. Move that one. Excuse me. I need one extra. I need this black here, but that's not going to work the way we would think. I think I need to... I think I need to get that to the top and then switch it out. Here. There we go. Okay. So, while my brain is in more Box land, yeah, I'm gonna kind of go do these real quick. while my brain is absorbing the information and understands kind of the clicky of the puzzle before my brain lets it run away. All right, what do we got here? We've got like a hexagon. Nope, I don't like the way that picked up because it blocked the puzzle. We could see the Fen Aries when we look at it like this, I think. Okay, there we go. That's a better picture. Let me get rid of the one right before this. This. I don't need that. It was kind of a flop of a picture. So this one is Orinda Aries. This one is Fen Aries. Okay. Okay, now we got more stuff going on. What are we trying to lock in? Let's try to figure that out first. Okay, we want red. All right. Okay. We've got 3. That should make a red, shouldn't it? It has to be the orange, I guess. Okay. Oh. But we lost our black. So we can't move anything. All right, we need to keep our black. That's because that rotates them side to side. But at least we know we can do stuff now, I guess. Why did that change to red? What was there? Green. Red turns all white, black. Red turns all black, red. All white to black. No. No. Unless they're not considered white. Maybe they're not considered white. And I have no black again. So I have no way to move things so that I can get them up there. Kind of bites. So close. That's gray. Okay. So if red turns white black, then why can't I turn this one? It turns it red. Red turns white red. Doesn't turn it black. I understand what you're saying, but it's not doing that, right? If red would turn white to black, then if I click the red and then I clear it, right? It turned the white. Is that what it did? I thought it moved. Oh, I see. What a freaking nightmare. Okay. Okay, I see. I'm sorry. Just trying to wrap my brain around what the hell is going on here. I don't want to lose my black. I'm very nervous, so I need to keep the red away from my black. I don't want to turn these red, the oranges, but I don't know what else. Don't know where they would go. I'd like to move this up, but it's not going to happen because it's going to turn color. Alright, I want the red far away from my black. Okay. How do I get another white? Get that away from my black. Oh! Son of a... Lost my black. I know I want red, but I can't move tiles around with just having red. I can't slide them sideways or anything. The black is what makes you be able to go sideways. I don't know of any other way to do anything. Unless you just absolutely just turn everything red. But then I have blank spots that I can't do anything with, so... I think that's why I walked away from this one initially. We could always come back to it. I'm not going to get frustrated. Alright, let's try this next one. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we probably need to do the sigil thing first. Okay. And this one's probably needs... Yep, because it's up. Alright, well, that's fine. No big deal. Alright, we got 20 steps. Oh my gosh. I think we had a good day. We don't have the room for the treasure map, so we can't do that. Yeah, I agree. We did do a lot. I only triggered the experiment once. So that kind of stinks, but, you know, what are you going to do? I'm really happy that we got the chest thing done, though. Like, that was what I came in of the day wanting as a goal, and then I just picked a secondary goal that kind of had to do with drafting. Because if we were drafting to work on the compass stuff, it made sense to work on something else that had something to do with drafting, in my mind. So I'm glad we did the chest thing. That's off the shelf now. That feels good. Is there something else that we needed to revisit or reacquire after we lost the day in the last episode? Is there something that I'm forgetting that we needed to recheck? I can't remember. The red envelope. Okay. And where was that? That was was it in the drafting room or one of those rooms? With yeah, the small, okay. With the magnifying glass we needed. That's how we saw the safe. Okay. So, we don't have a coat check. Okay, I was gonna say I could put that in there, but I'm trying to let the synapses. This was really cool. This was so very worth it. Very, very cool. We've got the Great Hall. Oh, we do. We have 3 keys. We could go back in and see what we get and see if we could get that again. But I don't have the magnifying glass, so I won't be able to see it anyway. But we could. We could see what else we get. It doesn't matter to me. I'm good. We have to do the chess thing again? Oh, don't tell me that. I feel like that's the bane of my existence in this game. Okay. Um, I've done it twice. Isn't that enough? I'm just kidding. So we need to go back into wherever that place is that we just did all those Morjai boxes. You guys are going to have to remind me how to get there because it's already out of my brain. So we need to go back there again. And we have to be there at 1:30. I mean, that's what the game seems to be telling us, right? Southern Cross. So we have 46 keys. So stars. Unknown underground place. That's actually what it's called. Did I not take... Oh, I did take lots of pictures. Oh, it is called the Unknown Underground. That's insane, game. Alright, so it's just... I'd already forgotten that it was through the chess room. Yeah, that's... Yep, that's my brain. In here. So, we have 3 keys. I'm going to use one, I think, in the end door. So you get Southern Cross on 45 stars, I believe. So you need 44 stars before you enter that room. Okay. We have 3 gems. We have a shovel. I mean, workshop's free, kennel's free. Get more of a benefit from the kennel than we do from the workshop at this point. And I don't want to spend all my last gems just in case I need them for another room that we might get some better. I would like to still drop the throne room, the new room that we got, but I haven't come across it yet, so I'd like to see what that's about. If we draft a room to the left of that study, wait before you pick a room. Okay. If we make it up there. Who knows, right? Could put a conference room here. Could do the break room. I mean, the key card's great and all. I think conference room lets us play a little bit longer instead of starting another day. Because we're approaching that 4-hour mark where I usually cut things off. So I think we'll just finish this day. But at least we could still have fun. Drawing rooms. You may draw new floor plans. That's just redraws. This is kind of a waste. It's a dead end, but... Oh, we did get a crate. Now, why did we get a crate? Oh, it's an upgraded floor plan. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I forgot about that. Lord. Need to just spend a day doing all upgraded floor plans, I guess. Like, this is an upgraded floor plan, so let's do it. Yep, a crate has been removed. Alright, let's do this. 17. Okay, let's do maths. 4 squared is 16. 16 divided by 8 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Squared is 9. Minus 8 is 1. Oh, I got it right. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 squared is 1. I don't think I'm on the right track. I think I screwed up. Okay, let me try this again. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Squared is 9. Divided by 3 is 3. All the 3's. Okay. Start at 16. 16 divided by 4 is 4. Squared is 16. Divided by 4 is 4. Squared is 16. Divided by 4 is 4. Haha, nope, because I needed to square it one more time for 16. Okay, gotcha. Game. 16. Oh my god, divided by 8 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. No, start again. 4 squared, 16. 16 divided by 8 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Minus. Why am I having a brain fart? Times. Come do math for me once. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I hear you in the background. Oh, I heard you. Uh-huh. Paybacks are quite a bitch. Just you wait. 16 divided by 8 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. Yeah, see, even Tina knows. She knows exactly what you said. Uh-huh. So what is yellow? That's subtract. So 16, it has to be divide. Divide's next, because that's the next in the ring. And that gives me 2. Plus 1 is 3. And then 3 minus... Oh, 3 squared is 9. Minus 8 is 1. Okay. Glad you two are having a laugh at my expense. You're lucky that I love yous. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 squared is 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Okay, I think we're going to be in the same boat here. Let's try this. Slow and steady. Don't look at chat. Just go with the flow. 16 divided by 4 is 4. Squared is 16. Divided by 4 is 4. Squared is 16. Divided by 4 is 4. Squared is 16. So it's 16. Flamin' God. Okay. All right. Here we go. Um, that gives us the space over the Great Hall that we don't need to go into. That way, we don't need to use keys to unlock doors. We actually can keep going. Or we could do this, which kind of does the same thing, although this doesn't waste any doors. So let's do that. It doesn't really matter. We'll get our lunchbox. It doesn't matter if we get our meal. Well, it actually kind of does, maybe, since we're at one step. One step left. Should we go north or should we go east, guys? It's up to you. Doesn't matter. We can't go into the room. Wow, one step left. Are we not at rank 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to rank 5 already. We just didn't have our lunchbox. Our steps is gones. They all gones. I don't know why. Walking around in circles. Open the top. Well, I don't know. I only have one step left. I probably need to be able to enter the next room to get credited with it, and I'm never going to make it. I'm going to step in and it's going to end our day. Run in there fast. Because it makes a difference. Oh, it let it credit. It let it credit. Holy crap. It actually let it credit in there. How's that? All right, we have one more room we can draft just because we can. Oh, another vault key. I mean, the game is definitely doing the key thing. The vault key thing. We just, we're not making it to get in the vault. We have four spins. Let's see if we can, just because we know we have nowhere else to go. Let's see if we could get the throne room to come in as a room to draft, because we haven't seen it yet. I don't think it will. I think we're too low. I think those rooms are going to be up higher. But who knows? We have a package in the mail room, but we're going to wake up in the morning and have nothing, so it's kind of pointless to do that. 2 more drafts. Drafting Studio, is that the one that had... Oh, I can't get it now because I only have 1 gem. Damn. Okay. No big deal. Here's our last one. That's it. Gallery. So I think there's still items. I still think that there's things to do with both the basement key, and nobody needs to say anything, and this key. Because even after, okay, so if I'm thinking right, and you guys can tell me, special keys that we've gotten. We get the silver key, which opens up a room with a bunch of doors, right? We get that one. We get the secret garden room. We get key number 8. We get a basement key. I think there's more, but okay, so off the top of my head, when I use the silver key's gone because we've used it. Secret garden key, I don't think we hold on to it. I think that key 8, we used it to open up that 8th room, the one with the big 8 in it. But we still had the key. And then the basement key. So we had used it to open up the basement doors, but then we still have it. So I'm wondering if there's more in the game with those keys than where we're at right now. Or maybe they combine. If you have multiple of them, go to the workshop. Maybe there's another thing, but I don't know. Something. Because it just doesn't make sense that we would like the basement key. I understand it's in the antechamber, like defaultly, but if we used it to open the basement doors, like it doesn't need to keep showing up, right? I don't know. I don't know. Outside access to the basement, you don't need the basement key ever again. Well, you never need the basement key because once you unlock it, they're always unlocked. They're closed, but they're unlocked. Yeah, maybe you do though, Bender. Maybe you do need that basement key again. Right, right. And they don't give you things anymore when you don't need them anymore. Okay, so I'm getting the gist of what you're saying, and you're saying that I am onto something. So there is a reason why they keep giving us keys. So there are secondary uses for keys. I like that. Thank you for not just saying yes, you're right. I get your gist, and I appreciate that way of doing it. I really am enjoying this game, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it along with me. Um, I'm going to call it a day. Let's see what we get for calling it our day. An ordinary villa. That's me. I love my tiny little houses. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Rabbit. Thank you, Bender. Anybody else that's out there. Um, I get to continue to enjoy this game as a group thing because you guys are also enjoying it. Um, it means a lot, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. Everybody have a fantastic day. Whatever you do, be safe. Let somebody know that you love them. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'm not sure when we'll play again. Maybe Friday morning. I'm into it. I'm into it. I'm into it. So maybe, but it'll be posted both in the Discord and on YouTube. Love to yous all. Later.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell